insight. So this is like some of the stuff for the, paying attention to everything else. Oh my gosh. This is some of the stuff for the aquariums that I'm gonna set up. You know, so I'm gonna be setting up three different aquariums, and I'm using all of that stuff in there to do it. And like I said, I'll show you, you know, how to clean it and all that stuff and everything. And so I really look forward to that. And I'm gonna do that most likely in my dining room. So like I said, so everything is, it's a little calmer now. I don't have to worry about, you know, I don't have to worry for Brooke's safety, but I will be glad when things get back to normal so that Brooke can, you know, roam around and be free the way that she wants to be. And not only that, but also, like I said, me too. I'm ready to get back to, you know, my regular routine, which of course this has become my regular routine in a sense. But like I said, I'm not, it's not the babies I have to worry about. She has those, you know, Phyllis has those babies taken care of. They're just fine. Like I said, it's just the other fish, you know, and they're fine. And like I said, if Ridge, oh, and speaking of being able to tell the sex of the fish, you know, of course, I found out that Ridge was a male because he, you know, did the male mating stuff. So that was my sign for him. And that was really the only sign that I had because I didn't know. Like I said, I just noticed their behaviors and just started doing a lot of research. So like I said, this is a learning process. And like I said, no, by no means am I a pro, but I do enjoy it. It's very nice. I love it. I love just sitting here and just looking in the aquarium. Like I said, now when I'm looking in there, I don't get to see very much anymore because Phyllis is just roaming around like some kind of shark. And the babies, of course, are just, you know, they just playing with their, how many ever siblings they have. You know, it's kind of cute to see that all that happen. But once again, not on my time. But anyway, so I will try my best to get better footage of the babies. As you can see, she'll still take the babies and put them away when she feels like they're in danger. And, you know, and all that, but you do see them disperse out a little bit more now. Every once in a while, you might see like a little stray one somewhere, but they're always, you know, they're always out at the same time and all that. So she has, yeah, she's put them all in. So I'm gonna try to get better footage of them. And like I said, the only way that I can get footage of them is to literally kind of sneak attack. I have to sneak in here because Phyllis don't play. And I'm assuming that the babies are somewhere in there or in the other one over there. But it's just amazing that, you know, she just gathers them all up and now they're all gone. You don't see them anymore. But like I said, you can see them, they're getting bigger now. And so they're all doing good and Phyllis is doing good. And I'm just happy that Brooke is held on in there. And like I said, I'm glad you know, thankfully, big thanks for, you know, especially to Amazon for being able to get me I had to act very quickly on a lot of these things. So, you know, of course, Petco, PetSmart, and Amazon have been absolutely amazing. You know, making sure that I get the things that I need. I guess I gotta give a big shout out, of course, to Google, because Google has helped me a whole lot. And also I watch different, you know, podcasts and things, and I've watched some of the I do watch a couple of podcasts for aquariums, and the people there have been very helpful as well. So like I said, so it's experience, and also, you know, just it's experience, it's observing, it's you know, it's all of that, and it all just comes together. So learning experience all the way around. So yeah, look at her. She is not that darn Phyllis. She does not play, I'm telling you. But once again, I hope she enjoys this, because she ain't gonna be no mama in my tank no more. But anyway, so you guys have a good one. Like I said, I will try to sneak record. Oh, wait, there they go. Like I said, they usually come out when I don't know when they're coming out. You know, I don't know. They just kind of show up, and there they go. So like I said, you know, they're a little bigger. Some are a little bigger than others, but you see, like I said, they're bigger than what they were. But like I said, they're so fast and still too tiny. And you know, with all the stuff that I have in there, you know, I will not be able to catch them. And so, like I said, I'm gonna wait till they're hopefully by the end of, hopefully by the end of January, I'll be able to. They'll be a little, you know, large enough for me to go on ahead and go in here. Like I said, I'm gonna have to literally go inside the whole aquarium and just kind of go through all that. But just in case you're wondering, so of course remember this is my little breeding, temporary breeding aquarium for Lily and Ridge. And once again, they have a few weeks, and they better come on somewhere, because this is their last chance. Well, this is their last chance with me. But just so you're wondering, you know, fish have to, you know, they get acclimated to their environment and their water. So I actually, the way that I do it when I do the water and stuff is, so some of the water that's been in this tank is in that tank. When I had to separate Phyllis, when I had to separate Brooke, you know, and I had to keep her in that pail until that breeding thing came. You know, it was a mixture of new water that has been that I condition and cleanse, which like I said, I'll show you guys, you know, how I do all of that as well. But it's a mixture. So basically it's okay for me to actually have, you know, say if I wanted to put Brooke in this water, it's okay, because I've gotten all of the water temperatures and the water, you know, all of the good bacteria and all of that. All of that is in all of, you know, is in all of their waters, just as it will be when I set up the new tank. But, you know, because you don't want to shock them. Even though they're very easy to take care of, but you don't want to shock them. Put them in, you know, just throw them on in the water. And of course, I have a warmer. There's a warmer right there, which will, when the red light comes on, it's warming, but it keeps the temperature all nice for them. And I think it's usually like 70. There's my little like strip or whatever that tells me, but I half-time can't read it. But they are thriving and they're just fine. So yeah, so when I set up the new tank, I will be, you know, using some of the water out of here, like I said, and mixing it with new water. And I like to, you know, give them a chance to go on and get acclimated to their new surroundings and things. But like I said, I'll be glad when things get back, so that, you know, all the fish can go on ahead and thrive and be happy, and just go on ahead and be able to live and not have to worry about Phyllis trying to come and attack them, because she's being protective of the babies. Because as far as I plan, I might keep 2 of the girls in here, and then 1 of the boys in the tank. The boys are gonna go in the tank that I have, that I'm gonna have going to my office. So, like I said, I think as far as I'm planned right now, I'm only keeping 3 of them for myself. And then that is it, because I don't want to, usually it's 1 gallon, 1 gallon of water. So say you get a 10-gallon tank. Technically, ideally, it's 1 gallon of water per fish. But of course, I'm not gonna, now I have this is a 15-gallon tank, but I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get 15 different fish, because Fish like to have their areas, especially cichlids. You know, they like to have their little areas. They like to be able to hide and do things like that. You know, they're not, you know, they're like, you know, humans, you know, they don't always want to be bothered, even if they do follow in a school or whatever, but, you know, they need to have their space. So I don't want to overcrowd any of my